On this Q&A, we're going to talk about goal setting, motivation, and also what's the deal with Groupon.
You supply the Q's and we bring the A's. It's the Form and Function Q&A show.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 8 of F&F Q&A. I really appreciate you listening and tuning in. What I want to ask up front is that we hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. I want to see a little bit more subscriptions, and I also have to ask for a little bit more comments and feedback. I want to know if you guys even believe what I'm saying is the right answer for you. I'm feeling good though, feeling really good. This Sunday we had our Salon Christmas party. I think it's a big part of what brings our culture and our salon together. It's something that we've done since 1980, I think, for as long as I can remember. Today, just a little spiffier because I'm headed over to NBC because two of our stylists, Lisa and Lily, yesterday they did a fantastic job doing some makeovers that are going to be featured on an upcoming episode of the Steve Harvey Show. So that's kind of an update with what's going on with us. So let's get into the questions. Headliner's question is, how do you feel about goal setting? Having employees set their own or giving them expectations to meet or exceed? This is a great question because I feel like places that don't have goals are just like hamster wheels where people are just working, but they have no idea what they're working for or how to better themselves. The way that we work our goal setting is I set goals for all of our stylists based on where they're at in their career path. Now, I tell everyone, if your goals are bigger than the goals that I'm setting for you, that's awesome, but they cannot be lower. Right? It's my job as the owner, as the leader, to be pushing people forward, right? If I'm coach, right, I got to tell them you need to do this better and here's how you can do it better. So if I'm going to set these goals, then that's what I'm expecting people to live up to. Now again, they can shoot higher than what I'm pushing them, right? If I say I want you to be a $100,000 a year stylist and they say, well, I want to be 120, awesome. But if I say I want you to be $100,000 and they say, well, I only really want to do 60 or 70, that wouldn't fly, right? That wouldn't work. So I think that it's important to set up goals for the team based on what you want the business to do. And if they have goals that are above that, that's great. If they're below that, that doesn't work. Andrea's question is, what's the best motivation to start off your day and to be successful throughout your day? Andrea, this is a really interesting question, and I like it because it's a little different than some of the other ones that I've already answered on the show. The best motivation for the morning, to me, it ultimately comes down to how bad do you want it, right? How bad do you want to achieve what it is that you're setting out for? So maybe it goes a little bit back to the goal setting, but how bad do you want it? So for me, when I think about how bad do I want it, just about everything else disappears, right? How bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough that you can get up? Yeah, I could do that, right? No matter how warm those covers are, no matter how comfortable that bed is, I can get up because I know that I want my team and my company to succeed so much more than that bed is comfortable. I can stay later at work. I know it's not the morning, but I can stay later at work because I know how bad I want my team to succeed and how bad I want this company to grow and be the ultimate thing that I think that I can push it to. So that's really the question, is how bad do you want it? There are some things in the mornings that are my routine, right? I like getting up early to go to the gym for a morning workout. It gives me some clarity, it gives me some time to just be on my own. That in and of itself actually can provide motivation because I know that in order to keep going to that gym, to afford the membership, I got to work that much harder than when I'm in the salon. So the ultimate question to you is, how bad do you want it? And that should be the motivation. If I think about motivation and inspiration, motivation is internal, right? It's here. Inspiration is out here, right? Oh, I saw this cloud formation and I turned it into a haircut or something like that, right? But how bad you want it, that's got to come from here, and that's got to be the thing that's pushing you to get up every single day and go make it happen when you get to the salon. Heather's question, is Groupon a good way to generate new clients? What are some statistics? Oh, Heather, Groupon. This, I feel like I got to be kind of careful because Groupon has an office in Chicago and I think some of their employees are clients of ours, but good people, but I don't like the company or the service really. I think it was episode 2 that I talked about storytelling when it comes to marketing. And Groupon is the exact opposite of storytelling, where it's 100% price-driven marketing. And so the thing that has always stuck with me is everybody's doing Groupon to try and get people in the door with the thought process of, if I get them in, then I'll keep them because we'll deliver such good service, they won't want to go anywhere else. But that's what everybody's thinking. That's what everybody's thought process is. So if we break down the economics, and they used to call me all the time asking me, hey, we'd really like to feature you on Groupon. Of course, because we're good, right? And of course they want to feature us on Groupon. I don't want to be featured on Groupon. I even had a client in the salon one time ask me if we'd ever been featured, and I said no, and she said, good, I don't want to go to a Groupon salon. I thought that was an interesting thing to take note of. So if we broke down the economics of the way that Groupon does it, typically they want you to discount your bigger services. So let's say that it's a color application, right? So in our salon, a normal color application starts at $60. They want to give a 50% off discount. So now I'm down to $30. Of that $30, Groupon's going to take $15 because they're going to split 50% of what you sell. So now I'm down to $15. Out of that $15, I still have to pay $7 for product to do the color application. So now the salon is down to $8. And out of that $8 that's left, I now have to split that commission with both the salon and the stylist. So now, out of my $60 color, once we get cut, I'm down to $4. There's no way that any salon could survive doing that. And so I know that it's the allure of we're going to grab this person, we're going to bring them in, and we're just going to win them over. But you know that they're going to get another email in 32 hours giving them another discount at another salon. So that is not the way that I would ever want to market myself. I would go back and focus on marketing the service and not the price. The people that stick to marketing price over service are going to lose time and time again. So figure out how you can share the experience with the people that's going to get them excited to come in, as opposed to going the Groupon route or the Living Social route or Google Deals or whatever, and just trying to push discounts, because that, I bet, is not the way your business was set up to do. This was a good episode. I felt strong about it. I want to hear from you, how you felt. As always, you can hit me up at Benjamin J on Twitter. And you know what? Oh, before I sign off, we have an upcoming educational event, our first one of 2015. It's going to be email. An email is a hands-on men's class designed to help build your cutting experience, both with clipper and scissor work. We're going to be going over how to craft a men's marketing program and how to create a men's experience in the salon, even if you're not necessarily a barbershop, but something where guys are going to feel comfortable when they're there. It's worked really well for us in our salon. We're going to share a lot of our things with you, and that is going to be in Chicago on January 11th. So I hope you can make it.